So, here's your 5-minute overview of the Forex, crypto, and the stock markets with the hot stories that may have an impact on your investment strategy. And your coach Kiana, and I'll be covering the hottest market gossips in 11 seconds. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button to get my Investiva updates as soon as we publish them. Let's start with the Forex market. Last week saw disappointing results for both the Euro and the Swissy, putting some minor pressure on Europe's most important central banks. With a limited number of reports coming out this week, the currencies are likely to maintain their current values. The US dollar, on the other hand, enjoyed a relative increase in value compared to nearly every other major currency. The increase is largely attributed to the renewed trader optimism, as well as the poor performance from almost every other currency. As the week goes on, investors will keep a close eye on reports coming from the NFP and the FOMC. The British pound traders are eagerly awaiting the Bank of England's Super Thursday, which will determine the fate of the British pound. The Canadian dollar has been somewhat quiet, and with no major reports due this week, will likely remain quiet. The Australian dollar has begun to cool off, following a multi-week run as the world's top-performing currency. And the Japanese yen will be on vacation as our friends in the land of rising sun take a long Golden Week break. Next is the crypto market. Last week was a very active week for crypto traders. Following several legal scandals featuring Tether and Bitfinex, the value of Bitcoin managed to drop by 5.8% in less than 5 minutes last Thursday night. Many Bitcoin traders were upset by the news, and they watched the coin end a near historic run and decline in price to around $5,100. Since then, prices have remained stable. But don't forget that I've been calling even further drops for the king of crypto. But it hasn't been all bad news in the crypto world. Monday morning, E-Trade, one of the most popular trading platforms in the United States, announced plans to allow traders to trade Bitcoin and Ether directly from their platform. This is awesome because the interest from major trading platforms helps to increase the legitimacy of the cryptocurrency industry and will probably have a positive impact on long-term values. The rest of the news in the crypto world was a bit of a mixed bag. While there were some positive stories like Jaguar Land Rover's announcement to pay crypto in exchange for driving data, there were also negative stories like the Indian government's renewed commitment to ban crypto trading altogether. Overall, all these stories will likely result in another busy week. Last but not least is the stock market. With multiple earnings and economic reports coming out this week, you can expect an exceptionally active week on the stock market. The Dow achieved an all-time high last Wednesday, and the S&P 500 has already reached a new zenith this Monday. Fun fact, me and the Investiva PIG members took over 50% profit of some of our long-term holdings like Lockheed Martin and Xilinx right at the peak before the drop back down. Disney stock broke $142 for the first time ever following the release of the newest Avengers. Amazon announced record profits despite flatlining revenues. Uber lowered its expected IPO to $80 billion in response to the struggles that Lyft experienced. Tesla came to an agreement with the SEC about Elon Musk's tweets, allowing my favorite CEOs to breathe a much-needed sigh of relief. Hopefully there was no weed included in that breath though. The week ahead will see the release of a bunch more important data reports, and I'll be sure keeping you updated. For my personal strategies on the Forex, crypto, and stock market, check out our premium investing group, also known as the PIG, on Investiva.com. Thank you so much for watching Investiva, and remember, make your money work for you.